Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to talk about the very common question that comes in your journey, and that is, should you connect with your twin flame? So the one liner answer is yes, you should connect if you feel guided in your heart. And if you don't feel guided in your heart, even when you feel the unconditional love for them, then you shouldn't connect. So, yeah, before I explain the reason behind it, let me make you understand the difference between chasing and claiming. Now, what chasing actually is? Chasing is anything that comes from place of lack, from pay. For example, if you are feeling lack of fulfillment in your life, and if you are going towards your twin flame just to get that good feeling, then that is chasing. And if you're trying to connect with your twin flame in a very uh, smart way, in a tricky way, in a clever way, just so that you can hide up all your needy energy and try to portray as if you want them to chase you and you are not chasing them, then again that is a form of chasing energy. Okay, still you are looking something in your twin flame. So there could be multiple aspects of ego. Okay, ego is fear, lack is also ego. So any sort of searching outside of yourself is actually chasing. Okay, now what is claiming? Claiming is when you feel that unconditional love for your twin flame and then you go with that full cup. When you feel full of love, full of peace, and there is nothing you need from your twin flame, you're just going to them just because you want to share your love, you want to share the peace, you want nothing from them. Until unless God guides you, it's there is still something that needs to be cleaned, that needs to be healed. Before that, if you are going to connect to them, then things are going to get mirrored. And sometimes God guides you for mirroring, for the upset to come in your awareness so that you can heal. So there could be multiple reasons why you could be guided when you are feeling uh, when you are not feeling love for your twin flame. Okay, you might be guided so that they can show you what needs to be healed so that you can feel the unconditional love within yourself. And sometimes you can also be not guided to connect to your twin flame just be, even when you are feeling that unconditional love, and that is because there are another layers that needs to be healed or gone through. Okay, there could be something. So God knows what's the right step. Is it about going forward or taking a step back forward? Okay, and if you are following God to the T, that doesn't mean that you are not going to get triggered. If you want this journey to be upset free, if you want to be your relationship with your twin flame to be without any upsets, any blocks, any mirroring, any basically the hard stuff to move through, the challenges, and if you want it just to pursue like a normal relationship where you end up compromising, where you can suppress the upsets within you, where you just try to move and drag the relationship by suppressing all the bad feelings and all those bad stuffs. So you won't be able to do the similar thing in this twin flame journey because uh, because the mirroring is very strong. Okay, you won't, maybe you can suppress few upsets, like even if you are a very resilient person, you can take 10, 10, 20 upset and still try to drag your twin flame relationship, but eventually you will crack. Okay, you will feel crashed, because that's not the way. And the entire purpose of this twin flame journey is to mirror your blocks. Okay, yes, the journey started with the good feeling. The journey started with something very unique and different in this relationship with your twin flame. But that was a glimpse of all the good stuff that you can uh, see being manifested from your twin flame. But that can't be manifested without healing. It's just like trying to go to the moon from Earth without using a spaceship. Probably you are trying to ride this journey with bicycle. Okay. So without the vehicle it will be difficult. And what's the vehicle? The vehicle is God first, and because God is the director of your entire journey, is the director of your entire life. He will show you when and which blocks needs to be healed. He will show you what steps you need to take externally in reality, what aspect of your life you need to work upon, and what are the good things, where are the good places you need to go to have fun, to have a to increase, to live the joy and the peace and the love that you are cultivating. It's not only through your twin flame, it's in all areas of your life. So this journey is mixture of the good and the challenges, I would say. I won't say that the upset and the block is a bad thing. It's a very big gift, because it lets you unlock into the very purpose of your life, which is getting closer to God. Every block you heal brings you close to God, and that is what you have been searching for. Like, your twin flame is not the person where your search actually ends. Your search ends only when you feel God within yourself, when you feel the deep love within yourself. Okay. Yes, your twin flame shows you the places where you need to heal. Okay. And once you heal these layers, you will find God. You will find love there. You will find a full stop, a place where there is no other desire left. Okay. And that also you get to share the same love with your twin flame. Okay. So, yes, you can't ride this journey expecting that there won't be challenges. And if you start, as you start this journey, initially the challenge is going to feel like something very icky, something very irritating, and everything. But that's the story of every skill, right? Like, healing is also a skill. The better you get at it, the easier it is. For example, a person who chops wood, initially he will find very difficult, irritating, and annoying to deal with all these things. But when he gets experienced in cutting and using the axe, then it is easy for him, right? Similarly, initially you will feel like healing is difficult, but as you proceed in your journey, with time you will have that skill to easily move through any challenges. Okay, so it's like you are moving, it is taking very less effort to extract all the good that was hidden beneath your challenges. And that's when your journey will become joyful. Initially it will definitely feel difficult. It has been difficult. Okay, but it has been difficult not because it is difficult, it's just because it's a learning process for you to learn, to understand that what's the way, what's the technique. Okay, once you have got your technique, once you have got your spaceship, the journey is definitely very easy. Not just easy, it is very much fruitful. Okay, it's like putting 2 rupees and getting 100 rupees in return. Okay. So, yeah, uh, God is the director of your journey, and you should follow God, and accordingly, you should try to navigate your journey. Okay. Yes, there will always be a choice that will be given to you when God guides. Okay, what steps you need to take, and there, like, God will definitely drive your journey, but He won't drive your journey without your will. So, whenever if some steps are given to you, for example, when you are asking God, like, God, tell me what is the next step I need to move through, and God is showing you some upset, and if you're so that's the guidance that has been given to you by God in a very subtle way. Now it's your choice if you're ready to heal through it. Okay, it's your choice here, and without you saying yes to God to heal, God can't give you the next step. Okay, and that's where it becomes really uh, really willing to see and move through your upset, because the first thing that will come up is the blame on the next person or the next subject or the situation. Okay, so that's where you need to take your responsibility of how you are feeling, responsibility, with the understanding that it's not them who is creating pain in you, it's the pain that is manifesting externally through them. So basically, every person is a mirror of you, your twin flame being the most precise one. So, yeah, if you take responsibility, if you just understand that it's in within you, okay, then it becomes extremely easy. That's the first step of healing, choosing to take responsibility of what's being created in your reality, that it's coming from inside to out, it's not outside in, it's inside out. Okay, so once you get aware of this, become you come step into the first stage of healing, and that's when the healing starts. Okay, and that's when God guides you towards the next step, what you need to do. So that's all for today. Hope you understood what I was trying to convey, which is it's all about moving with God and choosing what God is guiding you towards. Okay, so it's God plus your will. Okay, so thank you and see you in the next video.